A big roar from the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match.
Joe Cole. The keeper makes the stop.
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. It's a corner.
To the target in the middle. What a finish! What a wonderful start! It's still early in the game.
They're now a goal down. What do you think they can do to pull things around, Trevor?
I think it's important they get back in the game as quickly as possible. They might want to think about changing things around a bit, though.
Win possession, the attack came to nothing. And Drogba.
Still got a lot to do from there.
Finds him well. Robin.
I thought he was going to catch it, but he's punched it out, clear for a corner.
Whips it in. Duran. Nice work to keep possession too. Ronaldinho.
Cut out well.
Robin. And Gudjonsson. Eto'o. Can he get the room he needs? Eto'o. If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. And Robin. Down the line.
15 minutes gone in the first half.
Well found by his teammate. Stopped the attack well. Here's Edmilson. Deco. And Boularus. Down the right. Pass lacking there. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Marquez. Here's Deco.
And he wants it back.
Robin. Here's Boularus. Shevchenko.
Well, no hesitation there by the keeper. Came out and collected.
And Messi. Here's Deco. Will he find the target? Oh, great defending there. A lovely ball down the middle.
Pressure on the defence now.
Drogba.
The keeper comes and takes the ball.
Zambrotta.
Intercepted.
A strike. It's over. How close was that?
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
And Gudjonsson.
They're in possession down the right flank.
In the penalty area. Turns defence into attack there. Lampard.
They're breaking quickly here. They'll have a chance from this corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle.
They won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. It's wide of the right post. A reasonable attempt, though.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Here's Ronaldinho. And Ronaldinho. Gudjonsson.
He could swing it in here.
Just needs a yard. Messi. Oh, what a goal! It's a valuable equaliser. A beautiful left foot finish.
They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
Yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. Neither side wants a draw, and I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
And Eto'o. Deco. Ronaldinho.
Down the left channel. They're in a good position down the left.
Brought an end to the attack.
5 minutes to go to half-time. Slides a pass into the open space.
Shevchenko! It's in! That's their second! They're in front again. Just before half-time. They had the slimmest of leads at 2-1. And Eto'o.
It's through.
He's looking for support. And Lampard. He's gone for goal. Oh, how close was that?
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
Julio. And Turan. Marquez. Here's Deco. And Ronaldinho. Dealt with that threat well.
Down the right flank. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there.
Ronaldinho. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. The second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here.
Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first.
Very important interception there.
They're making good progress down the right side.
Can he test the keeper? Well worked to win the ball.
He's cut the pass out beautifully. Chance to cross.
Just needs half a yard here. Ronaldinho.
Cut out by the defender.
Steals the ball. They're on the attack. Deco. What a goal!
They're back on even terms. Well, the fans will be hoping for another. We could be in for a classic here.
The right-back's got to stay alert.
Gets it. Oh, what a goal!
They're leading the game again. 10 minutes played in the second half.
They are one up now at 3-2. Don't give it away there. Messi. Kept possession well on the attack here.
This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face.
A really important interception there. Zambrotta. Here's Gudjonsson. Messi.
A lovely ball through.
Eto'o. Here's Joe Cole. Held on to the ball there.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left.
Lampard. Stops it nicely. Finds himself in the box. Here's Joe Cole. Lampard.
And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half.
Robert. And Eto'o. Here's Eto'o. Needs to test the keeper here.
Well held by the keeper.
And Boularus. Robin.
Almost 75 minutes have gone. It's been cleared.
Shevchenko.
Oh, that almost scraped the left post.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Zambrotta. Gudjonsson. Good pass. Wins the ball, great defending. Gudjonsson.
He pounces on the rebound. It's over the bar. That was close. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Well, great defending there.
That one is intercepted.
And it's sloppy play. Here's Lampard. Robin. Nicely found. Joe Cole. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Eto'o. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides. And the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. And Gudjonsson. Here's Deco. Eto'o. Here's Deco. Stops it nicely. Messi.
And the keeper has it.
great defending there. The referee ends the game here. A simply magnificent performance by the players here, who put in absolutely everything. All the hard work has paid off, and they've come away with a wonderful win. The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. He's off down the left wing.
A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here.
Dealt with that threat well. And Lampard. Caught in possession, chance here. They can swing it in from the right wing. Superb interception in the box. Shevchenko. Can he keep it going? Shevchenko! That's a finish! It's the first goal of the game. In the opening minutes of the game. Struck it with his right foot. They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they...
The players looking encouraged by that goal.
Here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. He's scored one goal in this game. And Shevchenko just needs a yard. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing.
That was an awful pass.
Lampard stopped him well there.
They're in possession down the right flank.
Showed his defensive quality there. Good Johnson.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Eto'o bursts forward. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Here's Drogba.
15 minutes into the first half.
Here's Zambrotta.
Chance for a counter then.
Julio does well to maintain possession. Here's Ronaldinho. Marquez.
He could swing it in here.
Will there be a goal here? Brought an end to the attack. To the man in space. Showed his defensive quality there.
He needs to deliver a good ball in.
Good pass. Eto'o. What a goal! That's the equaliser. That is top class. One goal each. The game level now at 1-1. Here's Lampard.
There's not a lot of support.
Deco.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Dealt with that threat well. Knocked it through.
They could break the deadlock here with a good ball in.
Booted clear. Lampard. Well, he conjure up now. He scored! We're back in front. 30 minutes played. Off the crossbar and in. 2-1, they may look to defend this lead now. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Wonderfully won there.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
Turns defence into attack there. That was an obvious foul. Marquez. Ronaldinho.
Good passing with a lovely little touch.
Showed his defensive quality there.
No, it's been intercepted.
Ronaldinho. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. That was a pretty good decision too.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Kept it well, still on the attack. Oh, it's in! That doubles their advantage. You don't see that too often. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter.
Two goals up, 3-1 now. Ronaldinho. And Deco. Excellent defending there. Here's Joe Cole.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
Shevchenko. Messi. And Deco. Not the man there, surely, yet. Free kick is given. Only 1 minute to be added on. Good Johnson. Does well to keep the ball. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way.
Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
I think in many ways the scoreline doesn't reflect the play. They really should be using the pitch much better.
3-1 is the situation then at half-time. We've had 4 great goals in that first 45.
They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks.
They've switched sides for the second half.
And Lampard. Here's Ashley Cole. Poor ball intercepted. And Eto'o.
He chooses to go down the right. They're breaking out quickly here.
Went in and won the ball too. Dealt with the threat well. Can he make a chance?
He shoots again.
Oh, great defending there. Robert. Through ball down the middle. Drogba. It's an amazing goal. They are completely in control of the game now. Just up. 4-1 can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet. Here's Edmilson. Here's Deco. Hung onto the ball in a good position. Joe Cole. Lampard. Drogba. Good Johnson. Here's Deco. Ronaldinho.
Plays it into space behind the defence. 15 minutes into the second half.
Here's Drogba. Stayed on the ball, promising position here.
He has to do better than that.
And Robin. What can he do here? Drogba. Unbelievable, that's 5. They now have a comfortable lead. A hat-trick. Won such a healthy lead here.
They intercept the pass.
Lampard. Can he shoot? Quite remarkable. They've scored a second goal in succession. 65 minutes played. And he puts it away with his right. Victory seems assured. And Deco. Here's Puyol. Zambrotta. And Messi. Good Johnson. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Wonderful defending there. And Robin.
And now the counter-attack.
What can he do from here?
Keeper's ball.
Marquez. Here's Deco. Ronaldinho. To the man in space. Eto'o. Well, that looked like it was in from here, but it hit the side netting instead.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. It's in. A great right foot strike. They're in such a commanding position. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly.
A goal like that will always give your team a huge boost.
Eto'o. Here's Messi.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Chance in the box. Still with the ball in good attacking position too.
He'll be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Held on to the ball there. Here's Shevchenko.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Good Johnson. Here's Zambrotta. And Eto'o.
Chance to cross.
Eto'o. What can he do here? Well, great defending there. Well read. We're into the last 5 minutes. Get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Can they do something with it? The opponents just can't afford to concede any more goals.
Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
Well, we have seen him go in from there on other occasions, so he was right to try it, just unlucky on the strike.
Messi.
Play pushes forward then.
Ronaldinho. And good Johnson.
They're making good progress down the right side.
Eto'o. to Johnson. And Messi. Eto'o. The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd.
This was a one-sided game, and they've come away with an easy win. Well, Trevor, what did you make of the game? Was it a fair result?
And I've also got no complaints about the standard of play.
Well, that's it for this afternoon's broadcast, so thank you, Trevor.
Hey, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And there's just time for me to say...
We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass. It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Cut it out nicely. That pass didn't make it. And Villa wins the ball. Great defending. Here's Salihamidzic. And Mackay. Pizarro. Knocks it out to the flank.
Well, the defender blocked it out well there. He wasn't going to let the cross past it. Corner kick.
It's up for the aerial challenge. Here's Marchena.
Delorno.
Villa. Can he find the space? Win possession, the attack came to nothing.
Looking around for support.
Schweinsteiger.
I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
And Marchena.
No way through. Good footwork creates the counter-attack.
Could get a shot away. Mackay. That's a great goal. That's the opener.
A great effort. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
A superb shot indeed.
They have the opener. Trevor, do you think they'll change their approach in any way now that they do have the lead?
I'd be very surprised. I think they'll continue as before and hope for a second.
Schweinsteiger. Late whistle there. He's not really finding it hard to keep going here, build any momentum.
They're off. And the opportunity comes to nothing.
You know, I think he just summed up his chances and thought, well, let's have a go.
Here's Marchena.
Jorge Lopez.
Here's Albelda.
And it's hit forward.
Nice through ball to the wing. What a goal! We're back on level terms. All square and one each now. Pizarro.
He may whip the cross in.
Schweinsteiger.
There's not a lot of support.
Possession lost there. Here's Vila. Stop the attack well. Salihamidzic. And Mackay. Podolski. And Salihamidzic. Can he find the space? Oh, what a goal! They're leading the game again. 25 minutes played. The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. Albelda.
Jorge Lopez.
Vicente. Played through. Vila.
No, that was never going to go in. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Still on the ball here. Samuel.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half.
And Baraka.
The defence have been left flat-footed.
Wonderful defending there. Salihamidzic. Here's Deisler.
Great pass.
Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Baraka.
Doesn't manage to get that one through. Delorno.
Does well to maintain possession. Sneaks into the penalty area. Win possession, the attack came to nothing.
Chooses to go down the left.
Deisler. Salihamidzic. And Vila. Schweinsteiger. Attack came to nothing. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just the one goal between the two sides.
Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
And Marchena. Baraka. And Vila. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Mackay.
He's on the rampage.
Into the danger area. Podolski.
Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
And Joaquin.
Slides it past the defence.
Don't give it away there. Here's Mackay.
The threat remains.
How about this?
Could this be a chance?
The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think.
Trevor, what do you make of the game so far?
Well, neither side's...
Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway.
The sides have been changed for the second half.
A good cross should set something up.
Vicente.
Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
Lucio. And Salihamidzic. Deisler. And Pizarro. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. And Vila. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Free kick given.
That was a totally unnecessary challenge.
Vila.
A perfect ball.
It's 1-on-1. Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
Well, you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Miguel. Here's Albelda. And Vicente. Turns defence into attack there. Lam. And Mackay. Deisler. Now have possession here.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Will he hit the target? Defensive lapse there. Ball stolen. Can he test the keeper? Offside flag raised. He was just in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Vicente. Here's Deisler. Well read and intercepted. Vicente. Not beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Podolski. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Here's Vicente.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here. That's picked up by the goalkeeper.
Lam. And Schweinsteiger. Mackay.
Snapped up by the keeper.
And Joaquin. Here's Albelda. Vicente. Jorge Lopez. And Vicente. Jorge Lopez.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Will he hit the target? Oh, great defending there.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game.
And Mackay. Podolski. And Pizarro.
Well, this looks threatening.
Deisler.
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
To the target in the middle. And now the counter-attack.
Lam. And Salihamidzic. Dealt with that threat well. Vicente.
Great chance for the counter.
How about this? Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Here's Schweinsteiger. Dealt with the threat well. And Vicente.
He may whip the cross in.
Attack came to nothing. Mackay. Jorge Lopez. And Vicente. Lunged in there and gave away a free kick. Can he shoot? Stop the attack dead then. Here's a chance. Wins the ball. Great defending.
It went over the line for a goal kick.
Ismail. There's a whistle, that's it! A tremendous performance here, and their manager will be absolutely ecstatic as his players did exactly what was asked of them, and they've come up